everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box. I am Jahan.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And this is Jenny. And today we're going to be unboxing the Night Cage from Smirk and Dagger Games. It was a pretty recent Kickstarter. The rewards just went out. Jenny just got her copy, and she's going to let us unbox it on the stream. So I'm pretty excited.
I am too.
Yeah, this game was really fun. We played it at PAX?
Yes.
Yeah, we played it at PAX.
One of those PAX like indie dev like up and coming indie showcase things.
So it was part of the PAX South Indie Showcase a couple years ago. Probably.
That was probably this past 2020 because I think we got it.
The one before COVID?
Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like it was two before that. But anyways, like here it is. This is the Night Cage.
The all-in edition.
The all-in edition.
It has a couple upgrades.
Has some upgrades. It doesn't have the metal pieces, but those are like really expensive. And
Let's see if I can pull it up here.
Worth it? Probably. But a lot of money though.
Yeah, the fancy edition was a lot more than I was willing to pay.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'm cheap. So no shade to
Smirk and Dagger. No. I mean, metal pieces are expensive to manufacture.
So some of the stretch goals were unique prisoner candle shapes. So I guess we'll find out. Including a fifth player, a double-sided board, a discard organizer, which is kind of cool. If you'll see how the game's played, you're going to need a lot of space for that. New monsters, new passages, some metal keys. I'm excited to see those.
Metal keys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those look cool. Those are all things we do not have, right?
No, these are the stretch goals, so these should all be in.
Oh, they're all in the box. Okay.
Yeah, it's an updated box. It has a digital tutorial, which is pretty cool. And then Tabletop Simulator Early Access.
It's funny. I thought that the candlelight on the box was like a sheen from
the glare,
but it's not. It's just the box has a realistic illumination of it.
Let's see what the upgrades were, because there were some pretty cool upgrades that I didn't get. So mine, I have the all-in pledge, which has an acrylic tile holder, some acrylic gates, a few acrylic tokens, and some status lights. Oh, and I guess I did 45-minute soundtrack, which maybe there's a code or something in the box, which I don't know because I haven't opened the box yet. I've been waiting for the stream.
I'm excited. I'm gonna try to fix something real quick. You just keep on keeping on.
Okay. And then, so the Infinite Darkness Edition, the deluxe pledge set, has all the stretch goals, everything in the all-in package, some metal minis, which I bet look really cool. After production, they had some concept art, which they just like super like creepy, fits the horror theme perfectly. And then it had a double-sided neoprene playmat, which we don't have one, and I really want to get.
Yeah, we don't have a neoprene playmat at all, and so we've been wanting one. We actually went to a place called Coral Sword. That's in Houston. Anyone that's local, on Telephone Road, Coral Sword, because a friend of ours did some artwork for some of their neoprene mats. Our friend Lucas Bernard, and they're really good. The ones he did were really cool, so we were gonna get some of those, but they were out, unfortunately. There it goes. Yeah, you ready to start?
What'd you do?
What did I do? What?
You said there and go.
The chat worked.
Oh, is that what you were worried about? Okay. Oh, so this beautiful box. Let's see. I'm excited. Been waiting for this thing like all this
Yeah, we
year.
were waiting. We weren't able to stream until just now, so she's been waiting for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, somebody forgot the laptop last week.
I did.
The week before, or whatever.
The box is a little dented.
It's a little dented.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
It's so sad.
It's probably my fault
That's
somehow.
okay. That's fine.
I probably threw it on the ground out of spite or something.
No. It's kind
You
of
know how I am.
matte glossy finish around here.
You're a matte.
Might be kind of hard to tell on the...
No, it's very glossy.
Cool, cool. Okay, rules guy, you can do the rules.
Ooh,
Grab that.
rules.
See what it's...
Oh, they got an interactive game tutorial by Deezed. I haven't seen one of these before. That's interesting. Redeem code inside box.
Yep.
Don't show them the code.
It's a scratch off.
Okay, good.
Unless they can read it.
Unless they have like a special camera.
Don't.
Don't do it.
I love when they include bags, honestly. Like, we have a bag of bags, but...
I love the artwork. The artwork is so fire. Look at that. Look at that lonely, sad sack. In the dark with nothing but a candle. No idea of how you got there.
He looks like he's gonna die.
He looks like he's probably gonna die.
I mean, that's probably kind of the
That's
point
what
of
it
the
says.
game.
You awake in the dark, your body cold, your mind blank. You have nothing but your fear, your candle, and a question.
Mine.
How long will the light last?
We actually do have candles, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they actually, they work, right? Yeah, show them. Ooh, it's an actual candle. Like, it's it's a tea candle, essentially. But they look melted, so it's pretty badass.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of really cool.
Yeah.
This is a 5-player game?
Yeah, you can go up to 5 players.
Go up to 5 players?
Put that there, like that. Yeah, I guess if you really want to make it spooky and do like scary games in the dark, just like set up the candles, play by candlelight.
There actually are a couple games that are meant to play in the dark, which are fun. I know there's one where the shadows interact.
Yeah, these little candle.
Little wooden candles.
Meeples.
No.
I guess I don't know if these are more
For
player
people
tokens.
that too broke to afford the good ones. No, I'm just kidding.
So that's cool. I'm always purple, so I'm glad they include purple. If there's not purple, then I'm green.
Is it red?
There's always red.
Always red!
There's like never a game where there's never red.
Aww.
Pretty much. I can't really think of a game where there's just never been a red.
I'll think of one and I'll get back to you. You awake to discover that you and several others are imprisoned within a pitch-black labyrinth. The rough-hewn stone passages provide barely enough room to crawl through, and the walls claw at your skin as you pass. Equipped with nothing but dim candles, you must work together to explore the maze and escape. Distressingly, the weak candlelight only illuminates your immediate surroundings. Worse still, you're beginning to suspect something else is moving in the suffocating darkness, just beyond the flickers of your candle. And it despises the light. So that's the story version. But the Night Cage is a cooperative tile placement game that traps 1 to 5 lost souls within an ever-changing labyrinth of eternal darkness. Each prisoner has nothing but a candle to aid them in their escape, but its weak light can only illuminate the passages directly adjacent to them. As players move, new pathways are revealed, while old ones disappear, consumed in the darkness forever. Every move will require thoughtful consideration and collective strategy to keep your candles burning long enough to find a way out. To win, each prisoner must first collect a key. That accomplished, the group must find and make their way to a single gate. Only when assembled there together can the gate be unlocked by turning the keys in unison, escaping the Night Cage. You lose if all 4 gate tiles have been lost. The prisoners cannot each collect a key, or the prisoners cannot bring all their keys to the gate before the darkness isolates them.
Those look pretty cool. Like hefty. See?
Ooh, they got some heft. Yeah, they got some heft.
I like it.
I like it too. What are those, pewter? Yeah, I feel like pewter. Those feel like old school Warhammer minis before they decided to go all plastic.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. The game contents. 1 double-sided game board. The 4th prisoner marker. 5 prisoner tokens. 1 tile holder, which is a 4-piece. It looks like a candle, so as you're drawing tiles, you're actually burning this candle, which is pretty cool.
Let's start.
5 keys.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that
These are the. This
that's
is
the double-sided discard board.
Yeah.
5 start tiles, 8 key tiles, 4 gate tiles, 13 wax eater monsters, 10 straight passages, 32 tees, 12 four-ways, and 14 nerve tokens. There are 5 prisoner status cards, 8 keepers, 3 pit fiends, 5 omens, and 3 pathless. Those are advanced game tiles. And then 1 dirge, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. See, this artwork's so cool. Like, I'm not like much of a horror person, but like it's just good.
I like horror.
Gotta appreciate good stuff when you see it, right? There's so much glare there.
Try talking into the microphone.
I'm sorry.
You're like blocking it with your arm.
Well, you know what?
Just look at it.
Being Vanna White for Twitch is not an easy job.
Let's see. Set up. Each prisoner in the game needs a prisoner status card, a candle.
So, because these are the status cards,
same
color coded, which is pretty nice.
Those are nice. I like those.
Yeah, they're
The artwork is great.
Where's this glare coming from? See, like, I don't think it's coming from lower light.
No, it's coming from like right above where the light is. Can we turn it off?
No, it's fine. It'll be too dark.
We can play in the dark.
Spooky.
Spooky.
So I guess you have like sanity, and then like if you're scared in the dark, because it lights out, is context clues.
Ooh, in a 2-player game, we each control 2 prisoners.
Ooh. It's a puppy.
Is that a puppy? Which puppy? Oh, it's 2 puppies. There's 2
Oh,
puppies.
they're friends now.
You guys friends? You guys friends?
I brought my dog over.
Yeah, Jenny's dog is here, and my dog is jealous.
Artwork inside. It's the same one from the inside of the book, huh?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Man, there's also artwork on the entire inside of these poor people crawling through this claustrophobic tunnel with nothing. Oh, God, what a nightmare. It's like literally my hell.
Only if we're underwater, right?
It's the absolute terror. No, that's pretty bad, dude. It doesn't have to be underwater.
I like it. I'm digging it. What's this little game board? I shall move this out of the way right now. Sorry. I hope we're gonna have enough room, honestly. Someone's on. Oh, he sees Darby.
My brother sees the
little one.
the out of place dog and is excited.
I'm so excited to get to punch things.
Turn progression. There's like a whole chart on the back. This is the back of the rule book. Looks like it makes it pretty easy to understand how the game is played.
That's kind of like a quick reference.
Yeah, it's a quick
type of
reference
thing.
on the back. Yeah, it's not bad. Let us see. Let us see. So what are you doing? You punching?
Try to.
The time the punchies?
I guess I can put one of these away since the 2-player game is really a 4-player game. Which I guess kind of, I'm not a huge fan of, but I guess we'll see how it plays before I
Pass judgment.
make some sort of.
Yeah, I like 2-player modes to be 2-player modes, not like heavily modified like 4-player games. I don't know. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Sorry. It's okay.
Hi, by the way.
Why is this double-sided?
Because it's double-sided.
Just guys?
I think one's for 5 players and one's for not 5 players.
1, 2.
What is it?
Yep,
Oh,
this has
1 to
6.
4.
Yeah, it says 6 on it.
6 what?
6x6. The other side is 7x7.
Oh no. We need I think we just need to get a new arm that's longer.
A better arm.
Yeah. So apologies for.
I apologize for nothing.
It's because you're a meanie.
Hey, if you guys want us to have a better camera, my Venmo is in the comments or in the about. You can send us money and we'll get right on it. Whoops.
Hey, I mean, if they are enjoying it, then enjoy it. No real coercion. Here's the acrylic.
Yes,
thing.
coercion. Give it some.
This is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I like the candle.
I know, it's got the peely stuff on it.
It's got the peely stuff. What kind of peely stuff?
No,
Why?
like on the. Don't peel it. Like the protective stuff so it doesn't scratch.
Are you supposed to peel it? Oh, I guess you are. You guys didn't know this stream was gonna get so sexual.
Look how nice and shiny it is. Oh, it's awesome. Here. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah.
It's one part like satisfying, 2 parts nails on sharp.
Hell yeah. I'm enjoying it.
I'm just saying how the sound is.
You want me to do it again? I'll do it again.
You actually are picking up on the mic pretty good. So that's good.
Oh, so it's not as cute. I like it. Shut up.
I like you. Shut up.
Alright, rules guy. Start rules.
I'm starting. Bottle.
You knew you would be really mad.
Do you need instructions on how to assemble the tile holder, baby? Or you think you got it?
I feel like it's pretty
Evident.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's a good one.
That's
That's a good one.
I didn't know it was going to be hard plastic.
Yeah, that's part of the
Because it's
upgrade
like
was
die cut plastic.
the-
It's not cardboard.
the acrylic. Oh, that's cool. So
That's
there's full candle? Or let's see. Full candle?
Yeah, they really went with the aesthetic. The aesthetic of this game is 10 out of 10.
Burned out candle.
10 out of 10 aesthetic. And like, it's in every facet of the game. It's in there. Like, they went for it. If you hate that noise, I'm sorry.
Well,
but
if you
it's
hate
actually
it,
pretty good.
Then, hey, who doesn't like peeling stuff? That's like,
I don't know.
who
I'm
doesn't
just
like...
apologizing to the outlier
Well-
that might exist.
That's the last one. So, torture over.
Or pleasure over.
Not pleasure.
You're gonna have to finish somewhere else, buddy.
Whatever floats your boat, am I right?
Place game board center table. Place metal key tokens on the corner of the board. Place the remaining nerve tokens on the opposite corner of the bird. Of the bird. Of the bird?
Bird.
Let's see. Use the 6x6 grid. Remove 2 keys from the pool of tiles and place them in the box. Your tile count should contain 6 keys and 12 wax eaters. What are you doing?
I'm getting it in, baby.
Okay.
Getting it in. There.
Slide in the last piece.
There's the last piece.
There, this is the
Oh,
bottom.
Oh, maybe it's still. I lied about the Keely
Evident
torture.
part. Oh, the plastic. Yeah.
That's cool. I guess these are all the acrylic pieces.
What
in
the
there.
hell? That's weird.
There you go.
The token like has the picture like sunken in, so it gives it this weird depth quality.
Which he can show you in just a moment. Or I can show you, because he's got his hands full of rules.
And
Ain't a Jenny. That's me.
that's you. Yeah.
Candle out. Candle. No. Candle full. Candle out. I don't know.
So we each need a candle-shaped prisoner token.
These, right?
Yeah.
But we need 2
prisoners. Yeah, we need 2. I'll be red and yellow. Right. You're green and purple.
Mustard and ketchup, and then relish and purple.
Relish and eggplant.
There you go.
There you go. Classic. They probably put that on a Chicago dog. You know how they are.
Eggplant?
They're so gross.
Like baba ganoush or something?
No, they put like tomatoes and pickles on that crap. So pickles on hot dogs is pretty good. Tomatoes is kind of weird.
It's basically relish, right?
You're basically relish. I relish you.
That's not good.
I don't. That's not good.
Right? Is it relish like?
No, relish is like enjoy.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe. I don't know. Words.
I know words.
Here's the token he was talking about. He's in a hole.
What am I hearing?
You're hearing Siona.
Oh, Siona nearby?
Yeah, she's playing with all the stuff I put on the
Oh.
floor.
Sorry, the cat's going nuts down there. You little kitty. You showing your kitty?
No.
Showing your kitty exploitation.
She's like, no, must play.
Must play. Must play. She's a good baby.
She's a crazy cat.
She's a kitten. She's just a baby.
She can still be crazy and be a kitten.
You can be crazy.
Say that like
You're a
they're
crazy
like
kitten.
mutually exclusive.
You're mutually exclusive.
To you.
Good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we also each need a nerve token for each of the players we're playing, so we both need 2.
Which one's the... Oh, those...
They're in that one,
The
too.
triangle things?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I have them, please? Give them. Why is this painting? Well, these are acrylic, too. Jeez.
Yeah.
Are there any cardboard pieces?
Yeah. I mean, I think they had these...
Oh, the tiles are
somewhat
cardboard?
And cardboard also. So
These
like,
are all upgrades.
I guess we could say this. They also have the candle thing. That's just an upgrade.
Is there like did you already peel half of this?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I can't get the backside off.
Okay, your backside.
Whatever. No, these are really nice tokens. They're nice and they're nice acrylic tokens.
Yeah, on the like super upgraded version of the game, it had like these tiles, the floor tiles
Are also
acrylic.
Jeez.
Which I would have loved, but
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
I mean, maybe they'll have it like I guess I could check their store online. Maybe if I so choose one day to buy said upgrade. We need 12 cross.
Yeah, these nerf tokens are really nice. I'm surprised by this. Oh yeah, no, this game. So we've played it before, but it is definitely, yeah, it's definitely creepy. It's got a creepy theme. I don't know how scared you're gonna get playing it. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not much for like the horror theme, as I kind of mentioned earlier, but I think this is really cool. Like, I don't like. I'll tell you how much I don't like horror. Like, I don't like watching scary movies.
Yeah, she doesn't like scary movies. She doesn't like horror at all. I love horror. I love creepy things.
It's not that I'm scared.
But she's the one that picked this up from Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So if that tells you anything, it's definitely
fun.
the gameplay is very good. Like, we'll get more into it. We're gonna play, so stick around for that. But essentially, like, when you discover passages, if you leave adjacency with a passage, it will disappear into the darkness. Like, once you lose line of sight, things will disappear. And so you're trying to discover things quickly while simultaneously not losing sight of the important passages and that kind of thing. So it's a strong strategic element. I'm not a big co-op board game person.
You're just too competitive.
I'm very competitive, yes. I don't like co-op usually, but this game's very fun. Very enjoyable co-op.
I must say, I'm a little annoyed that all those regular ones don't fit on there. It's like a space for two. Then there's 3 on the but whatever, it's fine.
What do you mean in space for 2? What?
On this discard thing, I guess it's just one pile for all the normal things.
Yeah, it's just, It's Naruto. I can't get the backs off. I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
I got
the worst.
You. I got you. We good.
Botanic.
Botanic?
Botanic?
I've heard of it.
Have you heard of Botanic? I haven't heard of that one.
Played a bunch of
I love
it
board games.
this weekend.
Like, this is my shelf, but
There's more over there.
there's more over there. Like, I'm a big board game guy, but lately I've been very absorbed in the tabletop role-playing game community. I've been very into that. That's usually what we're streaming on this channel. Like, we do a lot of tabletop role-playing games, but we try to throw board games in when we can. We do play on Tabletop Simulator occasionally on Fridays when we don't have indie devs on. Like, we try to have indie developers on playing their TTRPGs. We also try to get them to bring up board games, but that hasn't been very successful lately. But that's, no big deal. And I have a lot of unboxings coming up. I have so many games on the way from Kickstarter. Not the least of which is Darkest Dungeon. Which, it's the video game as a board game. I went all in on that one. It was like $400. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
What's your name? Jalapeno Grego? That's funny. That's a funny name. 2-player competitive game, half the drafting competitively, half solo puzzle with your tiles. Okay.
I love puzzles. So
she loves puzzles.
I
love
that.
drafting. So, and I'm not against puzzles. I like puzzles.
Puzzles and worker placement.
I played most of the Zelda games.
Dice, for sure.
I remember the Water Temple guys. All right.
Water Temple?
I'm trying to be hip, baby. I'm trying to be cool. Edgy.
I'm a cool guy.
I'm a good. Don't see. Why you gotta bring that?
But you're a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy. I was trying to get into character. I didn't think they could hear me.
So, since you're new here, he does the TTRPG stuff, and so he was a player, right?
Yeah, I was playing. So Artel Storian is a company. They make the Cyberpunk Red tabletop RPG. And one of the creators of that tabletop RPG was running us on our channel, on here. And I thought I muted my mic, but I had the pickup coming through my laptop or something. And I was like trying to get into character voice. I was like, I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. And like, they just were looking at me. And then eventually they're like, I don't think he knows we can hear him. And I was really embarrassed.
He's a cool guy.
That's what that's about. But not, how do you say it? Botanic? That's pretty cool. That sounds cool. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I always like hearing about new games.
Yeah, and that was like I don't know, I guess that name reminds me of the one that Brandon Jar and Johnny Duff were playing a few days ago, that Morel, the mushrooms and stuff.
Morals? Yeah, I hear about that game.
It looks really cool.
That game's supposed to be really good. Have you heard of that one, Jalapeno? I'm sorry, that background noise will be done soon.
I don't think I'm gonna do all this. Let me put this down.
I don't know why, but right now he looks a lot like me.
Like you?
Yeah, I looked over at him and he looked like me. I don't know. It was weird.
They don't look. They look alike, but like not like alike.
I mean, we're full brothers, but like he's you know, for whatever reason, when there's a much younger sibling, they tend to not look as much like the other ones.
$25. That's not bad.
$25. Yeah, see, that's now you're speaking my language. $25.
Like,
I might have to get that.
Any game under like $40, I'm pretty willing to buy.
I'm willing to impulse buy a $25 board game, especially if it so it's designed for 2-player, right? Because that's like we love 2-player games, and you know we played the hell out of Duel, Seven Wonders Duel. So we need some more action on the 2-player front.
Yeah, Dufu and Colorfly were playing. I think like they were playing Seven Wonders, but they said that the 2-player rules kind of suck because it makes you do like a 3rd-player AI.
I hate that.
So they were doing 2-handed each, and so like the way that it works was looked interesting. Looked like it was a lot less tedious than
Box.
your box.
Fresh out the.
He thinks he's so clever.
I am clever. I don't think anything. I know. No.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that because we have a lot of 2-player games.
We're gonna look it. We're probably gonna get it. On your recommendation, we'll probably go buy that. Yeah, that sounds good. You sold it to us. That's those are all the things we wanted to hear. Bought it because I went to play it.
Little did you know, he's from, insert XYZ company.
What's an FLGS?
Friendly local game store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also see when I'm broke, I have to stay away because I also want to support the local friendly game store. But I'm broke, so.
I mean, who isn't?
Who isn't broke? Yeah.
Right?
In this economy, come on, forget about it. Right. But yeah, no, definitely. It's good that you followed because we will be doing more unboxings. Usually, that's most of our board game content is when we get a game from Kickstarter and Tabletop Simulator. That's usually, but we want to try and break into more of it. It's just our setup for board game streaming isn't ideal right now.
Yeah. Well, we make it work.
We make it work.
You gotta work with what you got.
Gotta work with what you got. Let's see. Setup. Did you give me everything? Yeah.
Did I?
We're each gonna get 2 of these nerd tokens. 1 for each of our guys. Oop, that's on the floor.
I don't know what this is, but this looks pretty cool.
Oh, that's the dirge.
Don't hit your head, please. Are you losing pieces already? Jahan.
Whatever. Keep doing it. I'll find it.
See what I'm doing?
See what I'm doing.
You yell at me for losing things.
You do lose
I
things.
do not. What time did you drop?
A nerve token. Unless I didn't, in which case we're good.
Is it like hidden under your pants or
My
something?
fat rolls.
I was trying not to say that.
Say that.
Your fat rolls.
Well, how many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you did lose one.
It's supposed to be 14.
14.
We're missing more than
What?
Yeah, we're missing more
What'd
than one.
you do, Jahan?
I didn't do anything. I'll find it.
Unless it only came with 10 upgraded ones or whatever.
Hi, Darby.
Who dat? Hey, it's Vampire Bites. Hi.
Hey, Vampire. This is Jenny. I don't know if you've
Hi.
seen her. She's my lady.
I'm the ball and chain, as they like to say.
Nah, she's my life preserver.
Whatever. See how cheesy he is? I can't deal with this all the time.
I don't think I dropped one.
Well, where did it go then?
I don't think I dropped it. I think I was wrong.
I think you did, and you just...
I'll find it if it's on
You
there.
just said before the stream started, I can't wait to get new glasses.
Because I can't see.
My point exactly.
And then Vampire Bites, this is jalapeno. Vampire Bites is a friend of the show.
Is the cat in the box?
Is there a cat down there?
She's in the box. Hi, kitty.
So many animals happening right now. Lots going on.
I mean, who doesn't like cats, right?
Dog people, I don't know.
Dog people should like cats. 'Cause cats are cool too.
So yeah, we each get 2.
Wasn't there an acrylic thing of this too?
No. Not that I know
I
of.
thought I saw one. Maybe not. Maybe just misremembering or whatever.
Or super remembering. There you go. We don't need that.
Why not?
It's for other stuff.
5-player?
Yeah.
Or like advanced mode?
I don't know. It's not for now.
If you say so.
Alright, so place the game board center table. Place the metal key tokens on the corner of the board. Place the remaining nerve tokens on the opposite corner of the board.
This is gonna be interesting.
I put this here.
Yeah, I just was placed, put it there for like visual sake, right?
Pain in the ass.
I'm not. You know what? I'm thinking of the betterment of this, whatever.
This enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't appreciate me.
I do appreciate it. Give me the keys.
Put one here. Just in the corner. Are they all supposed to go in there?
Yeah.
I understood it as like one in each corner.
No. Yeah, place the metal key tokens on the corner of the board. Place the remaining nerve tokens on the opposite corner of the board. Place any unused tiles, extra starting tiles, removed for specific player counts, blah blah blah, in the box. So for a 1 to 4 player game, set aside 4 T tiles.
Set aside?
Yeah.
Like away?
I don't know. Just put them in the thing. No, I think that we're making the stack right now. So do 4 T's, 2 4-ways, and 2 straight tiles. These are the opening tiles. Stack them face down with the pit side facing up, then shuffle them.
I said the opening ones, so these would go on top of them? They would go on top of them?
On top of what?
Like the stack.
Oh, I don't know yet.
Oh, continue.
Place all the remaining tiles face down in a pile with the pit side facing up and mix them thoroughly. Then stack them at random into the tile holder. Keep them face down. When all tiles have been placed into the holder, add the stack of opening tiles.
What does it say, like, which ones to do that? Because I have a lot of tiles. I don't think I had all of these in there.
6 keys and 12 wax eaters.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then...
Those, yeah.
How many did you say? 12?
12.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. We're gonna die, y'all. We're gonna die. Yeah, so all of it. Yeah, the theme is very dark, very spooky, very intense. I think. I'm trying to think of what's a good similar game. I don't know. It's got a lot of fear in it, though. It's pretty cool. I think you use these nerve tokens to like not lose your mind, but
You mean like in terms of theme, or like in terms
yeah, in terms
of
of
like
theme.
trying to escape? Say like Nemesis, you're kind of like technically trying to escape.
I don't think the fear in Nemesis is anywhere like this, though. This is definitely more claustrophobic, I think. It could trigger your claustrophobia. You know, you never know. Okay, so yeah, 6 keys and 12 wax eaters. I guess you put everything else away.
These say start tiles.
What do?
These ones. Those are start tiles.
Yeah, those are where we start.
Oh, where we start?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, here's 4 ones.
Yeah, I think we need 4 of those.
Gates or more of these things. This is advanced. These are bosses. I guess these are like alternate mods, bosses. I don't need these. Where's the other keys?
Yeah, there's a lot of T's. But yeah, they just want to make sure that the starting mix is good. So.
Oh, but wasn't there like because you see how some of these are like just regulars, and then there were some that were like, where'd it go? That are like broken like that.
I think that's just an aesthetic thing.
I feel like I remember there being I guess you can continue to read, but I remember there being like a specific difference.
It does not say that there is.
Okay.
Like they're not listed as different things.
Have to play two. It seems that way. Like you have to play two-handed, but I guess this is our
yeah,
first.
Yeah, it seems like you have to play two-handedness, which neither of us are fans of. But hey,
we'll make it work.
We'll make it work. We'll see how it goes. We'll pass judgment at the end of it for sure. To see, I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, you were saying like you didn't like the third-player AI, which like
I hate third-player AI.
Dune Imperium was third-player AI, and you seem to be okay with that.
Well, so the Dune Imperium third-player AI was very easy because they weren't playing. You know, it wasn't like you had to take a full extra turn. They just like took up space, which isn't that big of a deal. You know, it was easy, and they didn't really compete and stuff like. They were just there.
Cock blocking.
Yeah, they were just cock blocking. It was fine. The tiles in the holder are called the draw stack. They represent the remaining candlelight and any hope of escape. Conserve their use. While all the tiles have been drawn, or when all the tiles have been drawn, you can no longer illuminate new passages. See final flickers. That sounds scary. Place the discard.
Get this more centered. Sorry.
It's okay. That is more centered. Yeah, that's better.
But like to get. Let's see. Here's the.
That's pretty much
edge.
the whole board. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Yes.
Let's see. Yeah. Place the discard board with the correct player count facing up. During play, sort the discarded tiles by type onto the board in any order. Or in order to quickly identify the number of gates, keys, and monsters encountered, which will help you strategize, as well as let you know if your game is already lost. You may count them at any time during play. Help resort tiles for the next game as well. The owner or host of the game will be the first player, and play will proceed clockwise throughout the game. In 3-player game, give them the shared 4th person marker to start the game. And then it goes on to cage without bars. The edges of the board wrap around to their opposite side in an infinite loop of impenetrable darkness. Prisoners can freely travel from edge to edge. Like Pac-Man.
Cool.
I did not know that. That's kind of cool, yeah. When you arrive at an edge, illuminate any relevant tiles on the opposite side as well. You are never far from the other prisoners or the dangers they may discover. Likewise, monsters are not limited by the edge of the board and may attack along connected passages from one side to the other.
That's kind of scary, but that's cool though. I like that you have.
I like that a lot. I didn't know that. That's exciting.
Infinite Ultimate
So-
Darkness. This stuff is why I both want this game and I'm super scared of it.
No,
Yeah.
it's like literally like
There's no escape. Yeah.
it's like my own nightmare, my own personal nightmare, which is kind of why I want to play it. You gotta face those demons, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe then I can stop crying when I sleep. Yeah, on each prisoner's first turn, they will do the following. Choose an unoccupied spot on the board. Place their starting tile on that spot and rotate it as desired. Then place their prisoner token at the start tile. Your start tile has 2 exits. Draw a tile from the tile holder and flip it face up to examine it. Choose one of the 2 exits and place the tile so the passages connect. Otherwise, orient it as you like. Then repeat this for the second exit. Any tiles exiting the edge of the board wrap around to the other side, so players on the tile on the opposite edge. So place a tile on the opposite edge. Okay. Cool. So we can connect our starting places, that kind of thing.
See, I feel like this is how many are supposed to be in here.
What do you mean?
So like we're supposed to put all 12 of these.
No, you did put all 12.
No,
Yeah.
because you said 6 earlier. Oh no, there's 12 there.
Yeah, I said 12.
And then not that, not those.
Yeah, those all say
But that's
advance,
also
right?
like, do I put all of those in there too? Or this is just this is just the start.
That's the start,
tiles.
yeah.
I shuffle all of these
You shuffle
together?
all those together, and you put them in the candle, then you put the start tiles on top.
Okay. That wasn't clear. So then why did I pull these out?
Oh, you're supposed to shuffle those in.
With the start?
No, the start. Please don't shuffle the wax eaters in with the starting tiles. We'll just die. Oh, what is it? A wax eater, and then another wax eater, then another one.
And the gates too? Did it say anything about gates? Oh no, these all get shuffled in. So
Yeah, they all get shuffled in.
these are the start ones.
Yeah, everything that's not advanced tile gets shuffled in with
No.
4. Man, that's a really nice holder. So I thought this, the whole time I thought this was going to be cardboard.
Which there is a cardboard
There
one.
is a cardboard one, but she got an acrylic one. And it's really nice. It's really nice. How much was this?
Like $50 maybe?
For the...
For the upgraded version.
What's she doing?
Knocking games over.
Little
Knocked
hellion.
over boss monster.
She knocked over Boss Monster. That's a little creature. What a little so-and-so.
I'm gonna turn these on. You can't see it, but
Are we about to summon something here on accident?
I think it's cool. I mean, might as well use them, right?
You're not wrong.
Represent our lives.
In case you missed it earlier, Vampire Bites, there are these actual working tea candles that came with this game. In the $50 version.
Okay, so what did I do? These are the start ones, right?
Yeah.
Just put these in front of you, and then I'll shuffle the rest of that stuff in.
Correct. You get shuffling, baby. So now, the light and darkness rules. A prisoner's candle can only illuminate connected passages in a 1-space radius around your current location. Diagonal spaces are not illuminated, so only orthogonal, baby. When you move, the radius of your candlelight moves with you, revealing new passages. Any tile passing too far outside your candlelight is lost to darkness and discarded forever. This means if you retreat your steps, the pathway would be changed completely, making the labyrinth an ever-changing and distinctly unnatural place. Adjacent tiles not connected to you by a passage should also be discarded. However, adjacent tiles that are blocking a passage remain since you can still see the wall they create. There's pitch dark. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get eaten by something in this thing. It's really creepy because, like, they don't describe it, but the pictures, in all the pictures, you're not standing upright in this dark tunnel. You're hunched over, like, crawling. Like, it's the fucking worst. Awful. Like, you know what? I'm starting to not want to play. I don't know if I want to play anymore. I'm starting to get creeped out.
You want to turn the lights up? Let's make it
I'm
spooky.
scared. Let's make it spooky. But yeah. Adjacent tiles not connected to you by a passage should also be discarded. However, adjacent tiles that are blocking a passage remain, since you can still see the wall they create. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't sound very different from when we played it at PAX. Playing the game. Exploring the maze. Starting with the first player and proceeding clockwise, each prisoner will take a turn. As this is a cooperative game, discussions on strategy are encouraged, but all final decisions fall upon the player controlling the prisoner. Each turn you must choose to move or stay. You will almost always move. Choosing to stay is a more a strategic decision based on board conditions that will become clearer in the few turns in the game. Staying. You're choosing not to move and you remain in the space you are currently occupied. Gain 1 nerve. Staying still burns wax, so you discard 1 tile from the draw stack face up in the discard board so you can see what was lost in the darkness. Important. If the tile you would discard is a monster, do not discard it. Instead, you must replace one of the tiles connected to you with the monster. That's not good. If you stay on a crumbling tile, you will fall when it crumbles this turn.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, so those are crumbling tiles, but they're not treated differently.
Oh, so do I have crumbling ones in the starting thing? Did I mess that up?
I don't think it matters. If you stay on a crumbling tile, blah blah blah. Falling can trigger a monster attack. Your turn ends and play passes clockwise. Moving. You move 1 space along the passage onto a connected tile.
Why didn't you guys tell me I didn't shuffle these things in?
What do you mean?
They didn't tell me I didn't shuffle these in.
Why didn't you shuffle them in?
I don't know. Nobody told me.
She's blaming the chat. That's a risky move. Risky move blaming the chat.
Hey, I guess I don't know how much of a not their person I can think.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah.
I love you anyways.
It's okay. You're still reading rules. We good. We good, fam.
We good. Yeah, so you will move 1 space along any passage onto a connected tile. Note, passages are too narrow to have more than 1 prisoner on the same tile, which is horrifying. Gate tiles are the only exception. Any number of prisoners may occupy a gate tile. After moving, remove all tiles no longer eliminated. Did you hear that?
No longer.
Tiles, no. I just had that great speech impediment there.
That's okay. You can speak funny and I can just write things all the time, and then we'll have the most greatest.
The
spawn.
greatest Twitch ever, with me not being able to talk and you forgetting everything. Yeah, so after moving, remove all tiles no longer illuminated and place them on the discard board. Next, illuminate the new passages. Tiles are drawn and placed 1 at a time. Draw 1 tile from the stack for each open passage leading from your new space. Flip it face up and look at it to choose which one space to place it in. Look at it. I'm gonna look at it. No tiles are drawn for any passages already illuminated by another prisoner, for obvious reasons. Tiles may be placed in any orientation as long as the passageway connects to your current tile. Draw and place until all passages extending from your current location have been illuminated. If there are no more tiles in the draw stack, skip illumination and see final flickers. Remove all tiles no longer illuminated and place on discard board, and your turn ends.
I like this part here.
You literally are just moving and drawing.
Go show them.
I can't move the candlestick, please. This little picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. You clutching your candle in the darkness as you crawl through a small, claustrophobic, just horrific. There's a reason why I don't spelunk. You know.
You don't want to spelunk, baby?
No, I don't want to spelunk. So starting tiles, crumbling tiles and pits. Starting tiles, straight passages, 2 of the T tiles, and key tiles are shown thin crack lines around them. These are crumbling tiles. Crumbling tiles collapse into pits to turn after you step on them. When a pit forms, flip the tile over to reveal the pit graphic on the back. If you decide to move, it collapses as you scramble onto the next tile. If you decide to stay, you fall into a pit.
And just die forever.
Into the pit this turn. Pits remain until they are no longer illuminated and are then removed as normal. Falling into a pit does not mean certain death. On the contrary, at times it is even helpful. In this unnatural place, you will eventually fall right back into the lava. Death is your only release.
Never ending.
Jeez. You will eventually fall right back in the lava. The prisoner may even choose to jump into an adjacent pit they are connected to. Whether you leap into the pit by moving onto a pit space, or by having one form beneath you when you stay, falling into the pit will end your turn. You will fall through blackness and void, off the board until the beginning of your next turn. So it sounds like you'd finally be able to stand up, which, depending on your state of mind, might help. Place your prisoner token at the edge of the board, either by the edge of the row or column you once occupied. Discard any tiles no longer illuminated by your light. At the start of your next turn, choose an empty, unlit space along the row or column you chose. Draw a tile to land upon the place your prisoner token, and place your prisoner token on it. Illuminate any unlit connections, then take your turn as normal. So yeah, I remember actually falling in a pit on purpose during the game, the playtest or whatever, to get across the board or something. There are, however, 2 dangers that may await you. So if you land on a monster, it immediately attacks before you illuminate beyond the tile you landed on. After the attack and suffering its penalties, move onto an existing adjacent tile, or draw a new tile to move into an unlit space. After the attack and suffering its penalties, move onto an existing adjacent tile or draw a new tile to move into an unlit space. If you are falling and there are no tiles in the draw stack left to land on, you fall into darkness forever and the game ends at a loss. If you're falling and there are no empty spaces, highly unlikely, land on an existing tile. I like to say highly unlikely, but not impossible. Key tiles are drawn in place like any other. To escape, each prisoner must recover a key from one of the key tiles. To claim a key, simply move on to the key tile, place a middle key token from your reserve next to your prisoner status card as a free action. You can only carry one at a time, as your other hand holds the candle. Therefore, a prisoner who reveals a key tile when they already hold a key is faced with a dilemma. If you walk away and no longer illuminate the space, the key will be lost. Additionally, key tiles are crumbling. So if you walk through the space, the key will be lost when the tile becomes a pit next turn. If you block the only passage to the key, no one else can get it.
Then you lose the game, or?
But keys may be passed. A prisoner may pass a held key to another prisoner if on one of the prisoner's turns they are adjacent to each other by connected passage. That's a free action, passing a key.
Nice.
And then gate tiles. Finally, gate tiles. You can only escape the night cage through a gate. Gate tiles are drawn in place like any other tile. The gate is the only tile in the game that can be occupied by multiple prisoners. To win, all prisoners must gather on the same gate at the same time with their keys in hand to escape. If all the gates are lost to darkness, there's no escape and you lose the game. Trapped forever. And then finally, I think we're getting to the end here.
That's such good artwork, man.
It is. The artwork's fire.
I'm just looking at the gate. It's like this creepy little smile like that. Better not lose me.
Yeah, I love
I'm
it.
your only home. It's got like a zipper or something for a mouth. I don't know. It's cool though.
It's very creepy. So wax eaters roam the labyrinth, nightmarish monsters that despise the light and attack any souls that move in their presence. They are the only monsters inhabiting the core game, but they are to be avoided at all costs. Wax eaters are drawn and placed just like any other tile. Only placed once placed, wax eaters are motion sensitive. They will attack any time a prisoner moves along, into, or out of a pathway connected to them in a straight line. So wax eaters attack in all 4 directions simultaneously, as far as they can reach down an uninterrupted pathway, including around the wrapping edge of the board. An empty space without a tile creates an interruption that the monster cannot see past. Likewise, pits interrupt the pathway, and therefore a monster will not trigger nor strike a prisoner across a pit. Okay. Moving in a line, triggering the monster, while movement in the line triggers an attack. Moving out of the monster's line of attack evades their strike and its penalties. This is true of falling through a crumbling tile or leaping into a pit as well. Alright, so you can get away by jumping in a hole. See, there didn't need to be a monster in this game for it to be horrifying. But there is.
But why not?
And it's an eldritch horror monster that eats the only light that you have. So Wax Eater monster continued falling on the monster. So they were talking about this earlier. This triggers a monster immediately, attacking the prisoner who landed on it and any prisoner in the line of sight. After the attack, the fallen prisoner scrambles to an adjacent space, either an existing tile or newly drawn. If a Wax Eater's attack hits another monster, that monster also attacks in a chain reaction, so that can get bad too. I don't think that ever happened during the game we were playing, but
that's terrible.
Yeah. So, like in this situation, if one of the prisoners moves into the middle, everyone else gets hit. Oh, that's fun. And then penalties. When a prisoner is struck by a Wax Eater, or fall on one, you discard the top 3 tiles from the draw stack face up. That prisoner's goes lights out. These penalties are incurred for each prisoner hit by a given monster. Multiple prisoners can be hit at the same time, and or a prisoner can be hit multiple times by a monster, leading to a massive amount of tiles discarded from the draw stack. Such a large loss of tiles risks discarding critical tiles needed to win, or simply devour so much wax that your lights will fail before you escape. Lights out. When struck by a Wax Eater attack, a prisoner's light goes out. Flip your prisoner status card to its lights outside. With your candle extinguished, you are no longer perceive anything beyond the tile you occupy. You have to go find another prisoner to relight your candles, otherwise you can't see.
Just go blindly. Oof.
Yeah, you can no longer see. So going lights out comes with these penalties. You are now panicked and compelled to move every turn, so you can't stay. Without light, you move forward blind to the dangers ahead. When you move, draw a tile only for the space you move into and discard the tile you left. As always, your new tile must be oriented so it connects with the previous location. If you move onto a monster tile, the monster attacks immediately, hitting you. You remain lights out and discard 3 tiles and immediately scramble to an existing adjacent tile or newly drawn one. And you have to, when a lights out prisoner becomes adjacent via connected passage to a prisoner with a lit candle, their candle is automatically relit. Oh, I forgot about that part. That part's pretty bad.
I'm so excited to play this.
Me too. I'm excited. And then finally, I think this is it. I think this is the last page here. Nerve. All prisoners begin the game with a nerve token. Additional nerve can be gained when a prisoner chooses to stay on their turn up to a limit of 2 nerve. Nerve can be spent to gain temporary advantages. Bending the rules to your benefit, one or both of your nerve tokens can be used in a single turn. Okay, so they're just like action points. They're not as complicated. I thought they were going to be complicated. So you can move again, stay when your lights are out, and otherwise could not. You do not gain nerve for staying in this way. So you can stay when you normally couldn't, move again, or you can block. Discard only 2 tiles instead of 3 when hit by a monster attack. So that's a block with a nerve. You can charge. Normally you cannot move onto a monster, nor would you want to, but there are rare times, especially in the advanced game, where it can make the difference. You spend a nerve to deliberately move onto a monster tile, immediately suffering the attack and lights out. You move onto an existing... yeah, blah, blah, blah. Sustain. During final flickers, skip removing an illuminated tile from the board after your turn.
Sounds like it's gonna come in handy.
Yeah, and then final flickers, finally, this is the last thing we need to know before we play. When the draw stack is empty, it signals the end of the game for or final flickers. No new tiles can be added to the board. However, play continues with prisoners using any tiles still left on the board. Final flicker starts immediately at the end of the turn of the prisoner who drew the last tile from the draw stack. From that moment forward, at the end of every prisoner's turn, after removing tiles that are no longer illuminated, you must also remove 1 additional tile from anywhere on the board, unless you spend nerve. A monster can be removed this way.
Good to know.
And then, yeah, the encroaching darkness may isolate a prisoner as they find themselves cut off and unable to bring their key to the gate with the others. Or a falling prisoner may end up unable to draw a tile to land upon and keep falling forever. If either of these fates occur, you simply lose too many keys or gates. The player loses the game. Consumed by eternal darkness. So that's it. That's Night Cage. So you have 2 of these starting locations. I have 2. Each of our cards, so we have to keep track of which one of the prisoners we're controlling has a nerve. Okay, so they're not transferable. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just for aesthetic, I don't know. I kind of want to keep this so they can see.
Yeah, definitely. No, they can see right down the draw stack. That's pretty cool. That's a good shot, babe.
Good shot.
Whatever.
Alright. I know it said the owner of the game goes first or something, but we all know, well, we know that I don't like to go first, so rules guy's gonna go first. Not me. You put the trash in
Just
the
put
bag?
it off to the side for now. Just put it off to the side.
It doesn't go in there.
It will be rectified later. Later. Not in front of company. Alright. So yeah, so now we just get to pick our tiles. We can go back and forth. So I'm going to put one here.
Yeah, I feel like...
Where would you like to put yours?
I was just gonna go
All the corners, so we can meet in the middle. Alright, let's try out this strat. Let's try out the corner strat. Coined here by Fresh Out the Box by our very own Jennifer.
It's a little bit better, I think, maybe.
By our own Jenny? Jenny.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say the whole thing. I was like, don't
Your
do
whole
that.
name? No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say your whole
Don't do
name. If you want to stalk her, just go do it like a normal person on Twitter. They know they can find out your name. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, so here we go. Put your little doodads. So this is it, guys. We are in pretty much literally hell. I'm not as stoked about this as I was when we talked about it. But hey, yeah, see, look, when your candlelight goes out, there's a lights outside. So it's pretty cool. This game's well designed. It's very well designed. Let's see if, honestly, the playing 2 hands doesn't really seem that bad in this particular instance. So I'm gonna go. You ready?
Let's do this.
Oh wait, we were supposed to already do this. So
What, illuminate either
yeah,
side
you have to
of our-
illuminate either side. So go ahead and do yours.
This is a T. And this is a T.
don't forget, if you do point off the board, it still works.
Mm-hmm.
You can wrap around.
Yeah. Do that. Alright, we gotta wrap around there.
Yeah, we gotta wrap around there. Nice.
And then this is a team, so I'll go this way.
I'll go this way. Like that? Like in the...
No. Like
Okay.
that, no.
So, now it's my turn. I'm gonna go... I guess I'll go left, right. Right? So I'll go...
Or you go, I go?
Yeah, I'll go
Alternate.
with my red, then you go with your green, and then I'll go with my yellow. Alright, okay, so I go red, you go purple. I go yellow, you go green. Yeah, sounds fair to me.
Mustard, ketchup, relish.
I move this way. So I have to immediately draw a
Get a
wax
monster.
eater.
Nice. Question mark.
So that's exciting. And another wax eater. No, I'm just kidding. So there's already a monster. I've literally taken one step into hell. And I am face to face with a monster that is undefinable within our reality.
Wait, did I put the wrong monster?
No, that's a wax eater.
It's a keeper. The wax eater's that one.
Maybe you did.
It's fine.
It'll count as a wax eater. But yes, you put the wrong ones in. It's okay.
Oops.
It's okay. It's okay.
I just keep. I thought
He's
that
a
one-
keeper.
Oh.
You're a keeper. Alright, take your turn.
I will go this way. And so this one goes away?
Oh, right. Stuff goes away. Yes.
Is it team? Straight. Oh, this is a gate.
That's a
right?
gate.
So, here.
So we don't necessarily want to draw those so quickly.
And then straight away here.
Yes. Alright. Go ahead. No, it's my turn. I'm gonna go here. So this goes away forever.
So we're supposed to find the keys, right? All 4 keys, and then go in the gate.
Yes.
And then green.
Yeah, now green's turn.
Green will go
This game seems like it's pretty quick, actually.
here.
I'm scared.
And this goes away.
Also, the rules I described to you guys previously, those are just the core rules. We have the advanced stuff, too.
This does not go away because you're still illuminating it.
I am still illuminating it because I'm next to it from the wraparound. Pac-Man rules. Yeah.
This one. Go straight. Maybe I should put that.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
It has to connect to the top.
Got it.
Alright.
Should I catch up?
So I move off of the tile with the wax eater. He attacks, but doesn't matter. So he goes away forever. My starting space goes away forever. I do like how the discard is organized to keep everything nice and easy for setup. That's some smart thinking there.
Plus it's that way
Smirk and Dagger.
you can keep track of like what
Yeah.
tiles are remaining.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why they did it, and all of them are good reasons. That thing looks scary.
Which one?
All of them. All of them look scary.
I think the gate looks creepy as hell.
So I get a tile.
Oh, this one's illuminated too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess up there.
So there's a wraparound there now. Yeah. No, it's your turn. So I would suggest moving on to the gate. And then maybe not ever letting it out of your
Yeah.
sight. Because
Until- at
if we
least
can
until
keep
we get
one,
another one,
if
yeah.
we can keep one.
Okay, so this goes away.
Because you never know, we might draw all of our keys before we see another.
Oh God!
Oh, hi kitty. Did she scare
She
you?
scared the shit out of me.
She's on the keyboard. No.
What are you doing?
She did something. She made the outside of the stream go blue.
What?
It's okay. Hi, little night terror. Hi, little monster. Oh. No. She opened something. She opened the display settings somehow.
Oh, that's what you mean, the outside of the... Okay. Just maximize you dingus.
I am. I was seeing what that was. I was checking the extent of the damage, baby.
So what's the deal with this? Did she move this out of the way?
No.
So why this needs to go away then?
No.
No, that's eliminated. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure she didn't...
No, I fixed what she moved. Yeah.
So it's what, eggplant?
I knew she was going to jump over here.
Okay, so I moved eggplant up there.
Which she might knock something off, folks.
She knocked the ring light out
She
of the
did.
way.
She knocked the ring light over earlier before we started.
I drew a key.
But she's just your baby. Here she comes.
Oh shit.
Here she comes.
I will put the key here in case you may want to get it.
Get it out.
And then... Ooh, what was this one? This is a...
Been drinking my water?
This is the actual wax eater. This is the actual monster. So shit.
She's drinking my water.
She is.
It's adorable.
Are you gonna drink the water after her?
Probably.
She just shoved her head right in there.
Alright, keep going.
She really is. She's like, this is mine now.
She's a good baby.
Oh, I don't know where to put this. This is scary.
Where'd you
already.
draw?
I moved on the gate, and then it's...
Oh, it's gonna be there?
Or here. It's one of these.
Oh, put it there for sure.
Here?
Yeah, definitely.
And then this can go...
Yeah, because now you can move to your right to the key and get out of the way of the monster.
This way, I think.
Yeah.
So that was eggplant.
Get out of there. I love her to death. She is playing. No, that's right there. Sorry, guys. We had cat-related difficulties, and it was adorable. Was that your turn?
That was eggplant, yeah. So after that is...
Mustard.
Mustard.
Our reality crumbles around us and reforms. Why am I a nerd? You're mean to me.
No, but I love you.
I'm trying to practice my narrator voice.
You're cool guy voice.
Shut up. We don't talk about that.
I talk about it because it's hilarious.
That was very embarrassing. So there you go. There's mustard.
Okay, so since the wax eater is there, do I go lights out since he eats my wax? Or I don't remember what happens.
No, you don't go wax out.
What happens?
Only when he attacks you.
Oh, so he attacks me if I don't move?
If you move.
If I do move?
Yeah. But if you move out of his line of sight, he can't attack you. You dodge it.
Oh, if I stay.
Yeah. So that's why I told you to put it here instead of here. That way you can move to the key and still dodge him.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so it is Green's turn. So that's Relish. Relish can...
Let me make sure they actually disappear when you lose sight of them. Pretty sure they do.
Alright, so I think this one is gone. This one is gone. Alright, I think that one's eliminated, but you... Okay. What is there? Okay, green is going to... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So maybe I should go straight, but we still have some illumination.
What do you mean?
So I'm right here. So like if I move down, then I lose like all of that pretty much.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out
Where were you just?
Right there.
Okay. So why is... Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't move. I would move
this
down.
Needs to go, right?
No, that doesn't go.
Oh.
You keep forgetting.
Well, no, I'm not forgetting. I just, like, I'm not paying attention.
Pay attention.
You pay attention.
Yeah, move down, I would say. I would say move down.
Down?
Yeah. You'll drop the 2.
So this goes.
Yeah.
And then...
The crumbling tile as well. Your discos. Disco stew. How was that? That was cute.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I thought your dog was being weird.
That does not sound like Darby.
No, it does. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. So I'm going to...
The red? No, yellow.
Yeah. No, red.
Red.
Yeah. A lot of stuff's going to go away if I move. But that's okay. It's okay that stuff goes away. Those 3 tiles disappear. And what is in our future? Haha! Another gate has been revealed. Another path to salvation.
Let's see, so we're like that far down.
It's like a third. Maybe a fourth. We're about a quarter through the stack. Your turn, babe. You gonna go get your key?
Unless I need to, so I don't get attacked, right?
Yeah, or you can go the other way. It doesn't matter.
Or unless you want the key.
No. I think you should take it.
So this goes away. This goes away. This goes away.
Yes.
And does he go away?
He goes away. Doesn't say anything about keeping monsters.
I could not disagree with you because I kind of was half paying attention because I was shuffling tiles. So,
It's okay. No, if they stayed out, that would be horrible.
oh shit.
There you go. See? He's back.
Not for long, which is...
Put him above you so he doesn't have the potential for wraparound.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
True dad. True dad. There you go. No, he still has the potential for wraparound. No, it has to connect. It has to connect, yeah. It's okay. As soon as you step off of there, it'll be alright. Yeah, probably. Here's your key, babe.
Ah, I got key.
It's made out of pewter.
It's purple.
Purple got a key. Mustard turn, right?
Yes. This goes 2. Right.
There we go. Your turn. Nothing of note on my turn. Mustard moved. He crawled through the depths.
Okay, so green.
His meager light, only serving to reflect on his mistakes.
Should green go here? That way I can do a wraparound, and yellow has more like mobility.
It's not a bad idea. You can also go forward and accomplish the same thing. But if you go forward, you'll be attackable.
Line of sight, yeah.
I mean, you could always hope for like a T-junction, in which case you can block them, but...
I'm gonna go this way. I think that's the best.
That is better, I think.
Okay, so we've got see. And then that's it, right? Or I guess I can go over here. Crocs.
Keeps autofocusing.
That's it, right?
Yes. Now, ketchup. Right?
Catsup, yeah.
No. Ketchup gonna move here. This goes away. This goes away. Aha! No monsters, but no keys either.
Okay, so eggplant will probably move the fuck out of the way of that monster.
Yeah. You can move to your gate.
Unless I... well, yeah, I mean, that's probably what I was going to do, so we don't lose it.
Yeah, we want to keep... If we can keep 2 gates for a little while,
I was
that'd
going
be
to
good.
say, or I can use my nerve and go up here, but...
It really needs to stop doing that.
Autofocus?
No.
How do you fix it?
I don't know. You just take your turn. I'll figure it out.
Move on to and then take... So what was the attacking? How does that work again? My light goes out?
Only if you get hit,
I'm saying, like, what happens?
and then we lose 3 tiles.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, so we might lose a key.
Yeah, he eats our wax, baby.
Well, yeah, the candle.
Not in a fun way.
The candle, I wasn't too worried about. The potential to lose a key kind of sucks.
You won't lose the key.
Well, but if you're
Oh,
discarding...
yeah, you could lose a key that way.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
You could lose all the keys. And we can just lose the game. Don't do that. Why would you want to get attacked?
Just trying to strategize. Shut it.
Watch you draw another wax eater.
Oh wait, does this get flipped? No, because I have a key.
Maybe, actually. Yeah, I don't think we can all use the same key slot.
I think that's what we're supposed to do. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, son of a...
I told you, I knew you were going to draw another wax eater. They like you, they can smell your shampoo. Yeah, so those are, keys are crumbling, so that's a pit. It's not just, I can't walk through there. What's that? Anything good? Okay. Nothing bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like a monster's probably pretty bad.
Yeah, but you're in a position where you can get rid of them.
So if I move back onto here...
You'll fall.
And then go where? My light goes out?
Yeah, a lot of stuff happens. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I'm just curious, like, what are my options?
Yeah. Let's see. Falling. Falling into a pit does not mean death. On the contrary, it can be helpful. Alright, so... whether you leap into a pit by moving onto a space bubble. So what happens is place your prisoner token on the board edge, either by the edge of the row or column you were in when you fell. Discard any tiles no longer illuminated. At the start of your turn, choose an empty, unlit space along the row or column you choose. Draw a tile to land upon and place your prisoner token on it. Then you illuminate everything as normal and you take your turn as normal.
It's basically kind of reset.
Yeah, kind of. It's a way that you can move across the board very quickly.
Okay, so it is yellow?
Yeah. A key.
Nice.
A key has been revealed. And a monster.
Not so nice.
Not so nice. No.
Not so nice.
That's my first wax. No, that's my second monster. Oh yeah, so once we draw 12 monsters, we'll ignore any other wax eaters. Because you actually got that one in there, so. But yeah, that was mustard. Now it is relish.
Okay, so
What does it look like with the lights up?
you're curious now?
Not bad.
I mean,
huh?
you can still see, yeah.
What do you think?
Try it. Doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, weirdly enough, it doesn't. That's okay.
Ooh, spooky.
It's actually still really well lit, which is funny.
I guess
The board looks better. It was looking kind of washed out, so I wanted to up the quality of the stream.
It's harder for me to see.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess because there's glare from the light.
Can't you see?
I can see fine, but
Alright,
like
well.
the glare is making it harder to see.
Okay.
Comprende.
Ow. See, comprende. Hi, Captain Grimley. How's it going? OMGs.
Oh, green. Oh, green. Right? Green.
Yep, relish.
So I could move Delo's infinity wrap around,
Yeah.
and then I could. Oh, but then the wax dude would be like, probably because it would be illuminated.
Yes.
And he's got a.
Yes. Don't do
No,
that.
Okay, so I could potentially go down. No, if I go down, then I still have that same issue.
No, not really.
No, because then it would illuminate that.
It would, but he wouldn't be able to hit you.
Yeah.
And you might be able to move there next turn, you know. Because we
But then I would be stuck going, oh,
Kitty.
thank you. I like it too. He likes it because it's, you know.
I like it because it's chesty.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to move green down then, and then get rid of this.
Was that what you were driving at, maybe? No? Okay.
Oh, so this doesn't get illuminated. This does.
Yeah.
This does.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Where? Oh, good kitty.
It's a key. And not a kitty, a key.
Oh.
A key.
I like
found it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can put that
Here.
if you want.
Here.
Doesn't matter, actually. It's fine, either way.
I feel like it's. I don't know. Well, because he would be able to.
It's
attach it
safer
here.
there, I think.
Here?
Yeah.
Why?
Reasons.
Reasons? Are you gonna move out of his?
My plan is I'm going to move red here, so I can keep an eye on both of these, and then I'll get him out of the way, either by moving them down or up.
Then I'll put the key here.
Yeah.
And then. Down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another gate.
Another gate.
So we got one gate left.
Well, we have 3 on the board, so that's good.
So we can safely lose one if we need to.
We can safely lose 2, but
I mean, yeah, but like.
you never know. You might get forced to move. Yeah. All right. My turn, right? Ketchup? Yeah, ketchup.
Ketchup.
Boom.
This goes away. Right.
Yes.
And
Yes, yes.
what else goes away?
This.
That goes away.
2 go away. 2 men enter. 1 man leaves. games. All right. Yeah, that was my turn.
Eggplant.
Yeah, Eggplant's turn. We gave them stupid names that we could remember. They're based on their color. Jonah.
Plus, you can
She's
get.
sneezing.
So I need to get the fuck out of the way of this guy, this monster guy. Here. Why is it look blurry?
Does it?
Maybe. A little blurry. Not like terribly so. Can you hear that one?
Well, I did that to see if it would autofocus. Looks good. Looks better than I thought it did, actually.
Your face looks better than I thought it did.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks, baby.
Okay, so I guess I should go. I feel like I'm. Ah, kitty, ow.
Is she climbing you?
Yeah, That's the second time she's done that tonight.
She's only doing it to you.
Aye, she bit me.
She's playing. Okay, she's got. Well, I didn't want to ow.
Oh, but she's just
She
playing.
caught it.
Come here.
We have our own little night cage terror going on over here, guys. She's just a baby.
You're silly.
Why?
Because you're silly.
Take your turn.
I'm trying. So I think I'm gonna go here, right? Because then this goes away. She's like down there.
Okay.
Alright, so if I go here,
Yeah.
then this goes
He'll go away.
And
That's it. No,
this
that won't
goes
go away too. Then you'll draw
over here.
this.
And
No, you'll only draw for this.
there. Oh, yeah, because that's blocked out.
Yeah, you only draw what's the passageways that are available.
Yeah, I get it.
I was clarifying for the audience.
Said it's not.
It's not all about you. It's just mostly about you.
I'm trying to suck up. I could use this to move again, but how do we get nerve again? How do we gain?
Staying still.
By staying still.
Yeah. Draw a tile. There you go. There you go. He's a big scary monster. Mustard?
Mustard.
Mustard moves up, which gets rid of only this tile. This is supposed to be good too. Yeah. And then I draw a single tile.
It's just a T, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay, so this goes here. So green's turn.
Damn, I should have moved him down.
What?
Reasons.
It's a co-op game. You don't have to hide.
Well, I mean, it's not important. It's just because now I can't get the key with red without losing the gate.
That's fine. We have 3.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I appreciate your concern and trying to keep one because you never know what's gonna happen. But I think it's fine, right?
Is it Relish's turn?
You just went with yellow,
Mustard,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So yellow. No, yellow is. Yeah, green. Okay. Green could go get that key if he wanted to go back down and keep that gate. And then red could go get. No, that won't work turn-wise. Right?
What?
So like if I warp to get that key over there, then it would be red. Red could get that key. But then that gate would disappear.
Yes.
Which is fine, I guess, right?
I guess.
Because I can keep these two here.
Correct.
The purple.
That's fine.
Or do you want to grab, because you're going to need 2 keys.
You can grab that key. That's fine. Yeah, go grab that key.
Okay, so and that crumbles, and I get a key, green. So flip that over.
No, it doesn't crumble until
Until I leave it?
Until you leave it, yeah.
Okay, so then this goes away.
That's the real reason why you can't get another one. So.
And that stays. So I need a top and a bottom? Nice.
Put it below. That's the 4th key, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I got this. No. I think we got this. I think we're gonna win, guys. Okay, that fucks everything.
A little bit, yeah.
It's not so bad. So catch up, right? Okay. I get a key of my own. I think we're gonna escape the night cage, guys. I think we're gonna do it.
Cross your fingers.
Fingers crossed.
I mean, I think this is looking good. We still have quite a few tiles left.
It's looking good.
So I think we can do it.
Because there's no guarantee that you get enough keys before the end. Before the final flicker stuff happens.
Plus there's 6 keys, so if we happen to
so those go away. What else goes away? Yeah, those all go away.
Oh, this is the...
Yeah, and then these go... This goes away. Throughout this gate, our first gate down. And then I draw a single tile. Fuck, it's a monster. So I'm actually going to, in order to make this shit work, I'm gonna spend a nerve to go again.
With red?
With red. I'm gonna go down. Get rid of this.
Key crumbles.
Key crumbles.
Yeah, why did I shuffle this card?
I'm gonna draw some cards here. Hey, another gate. How many are there total?
There's, I think,
4.
Yeah,
So that's it. That's all. The gates are all out, guys. Let's not fuck this up. All right.
So that was red. So that's purple. I feel like I should stay.
I think you might. Yeah, I think staying is actually a good move in this case. But stay. You gain a nerve.
Nice.
That's you still draw a token though, and discard it. But since we have all the important tokens out, you can do that without worrying too much. Odds are it's going to be either just a regular passage or a monster.
What do you guys think? Huh?
The T-junction. That was anticlimactic.
I was just. But if it were a monster.
If it were a monster, it would be climactic. The tokens still have their backings. Yeah. So that was, no, solid turn. That was purple. So that means mustard. Mustard is going to move down. Okay. Now we can do this. So now it's Relish's turn. I think you should move to that T-junction. Because now I'm holding on to the key right now.
So we still need... So yellow needs its key, right?
No, I haven't got... Yeah. It's that one.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I haven't got it yet, yeah.
Okay. So I need to get out of that monster's way, so warp around?
Yeah. I think you need to go to this gate. I think we'll all meet there.
Yeah, we can probably do it, because you can warp around there.
Yeah. That crumbles, yes. He goes away. This is supposed to be gone too. Also, that's it. No, that stays. Purple. Yeah, purple's got it with the wraparound. So it seems like we learned pretty well on our first game at PAX 2 years ago. We remember the Night Cage. God, this game's dope. I really like this.
This is fun. It seems quick too. So.
It's quick, and it has this like feeling. Like it has.
There's a sense of urgency.
There's a sense of like actual. Like it's not. I'm not scared. I'm an adult, but like there is this like low level fear. It's like I don't know. Maybe I'll cry about it later. I don't know. This is
You're
spooky.
gonna have nightmares.
Nightmares. There's no consoling me. So relish went right.
Yes.
So now it's ketchup.
Yep.
My candle just flickered.
Oh, that's scary.
That is scary. What the fuck? I think the fastest way for me to go is this way. It's the only one that goes away. All right. I don't draw anything because I'm on a passage with no outlet. I'm trapped like a rat.
Oh, but you didn't.
I did move. Yeah.
So eggplant.
Mhm.
So eggplant. I guess you said we're going to this one.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go here. Oh, this is not safe. That's safe. I'll get this one. This is the only tile.
Yes, you need to draw that tile. Not bad.
This one.
Yeah, that way helps me a little bit, I guess. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's good. Actually, do it the other way.
This one?
Yes. That way, if I go up, I can only spawn a monster up, which won't be pointing at you guys. So that was
If who goes up?
eggplant, right?
That was eggplant, yeah.
Okay, so mustard goes. He gets his key. He's right
All
next to the
4
gate.
keys.
We can smell freedom.
All 4 keys. Okay, so this goes away. Right?
Yes. And this goes away. And this goes away. The night cage, it's crumbling into the infinite dark. I would run like a tabletop game like this, like a one-shot.
Does this...
That goes away because purple's gone. Purple moved.
No, but also this...
Oh, that means oh no.
I
Yeah,
guess
no.
we can technically keep it, or no?
Yes, because I can see the wall. That's what they said.
Okay.
Wait, but you moved off of it. No, this is gone. And I was supposed to draw a tile.
I'll take your word for it.
Because you moved. And that should have gone away. And then
So that's good. This is good.
we're almost there.
That's good.
So mustard went, now it's Relish's turn.
Okay, put these back, and then we'll hippity hop too. Relish?
Yeah.
Relish looks damn. This goes away.
Ketchup.
Huh?
Ketchup's turn.
I don't reveal anything, right?
Nope. Boop.
This goes away.
Yep. And this flips to a pit of despair.
Oh, this needs to be good at top.
I do, yeah, I do reveal one there.
I'm assuming you like that one, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. For the same reason as earlier.
An eggplant will stay. Right?
Yes, you don't want to move.
I'm at max nerve.
So burn a token and gain a nerve. Oh, you are at max nerve. So
Yeah.
gain, yeah, just discard wax.
Oh,
Yeah, that's wax. Yeah. It's candle wax.
Yes.
It represents the burning of our candles and our love. Everlasting.
Update on that.
That's how much is left, guys.
What's left?
Well, we're in the home stretch here.
How many is that? Can we count? I don't want to count.
It's like 15. My turn, right? No, you just passed, so I move.
No, it's red. No, yeah, yellow.
So that turns into a pit. All of this goes away. The cage is getting small. And I stay. Then it's Relish's turn.
Relish stays. I guess gains a nerve.
Yes.
No, I don't really need it.
You don't, but hey, you never know. Something crazy could happen. It shouldn't, though. And then it's...
And then you discard a tile.
Yeah, discard a tile.
A T-pass.
I go there. I reveal another key. Look at that. Our cup runneth over. What?
Okay, I stay.
Yeah, you stay.
Monster.
That monster goes straight to... Wait. If you reveal a monster, something happens, actually. Oh, no. If the tile you would discard is a monster, do not discard it. Instead, you must replace one of the tiles connected to you with the monster tile.
Who was it? That was me? Or that was you?
That was you.
Which one? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we're over there.
That was, Relish.
Connected to... So I guess... This one?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe this one.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
This one. Do this one. No. Okay, so there's a monster there.
That's kind of scary now, actually.
No. It's okay. I don't think it's going to stop us from opening the gate, so that's fine. So that was Relish, right? Yeah, Relish. You just gained a nerve with Relish. So that means Ketchup goes. Kapow. And then I think we escaped the night cage, y'all.
Or is there like a... We have to do a turn to like climb out together or something?
No.
And yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think once we're there, we're just there and we like ta-da.
So, real quick though, since I moved, he's going to attack everyone that was there, which is all of us.
So all of our lights go out?
Yeah.
What happens then if all of our lights are out?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Lights go out.
Yeah, I just gotta check the finishing rules just to see if we can win this way. All it says is to win, all prisoners must gather on the same gate at the same time with their keys in hand to escape.
Okay, so we don't need yay, we did it. Go us, high five.
Yeah, we escaped the night cage, y'all. So that was good. First playthrough. Made it through. It was difficult. We came close here. We've played before, so
we knew what was up.
we kind of knew more or less how to not mess with stuff.
Oops. I don't know how that happened. There's a monster that got flipped.
Oh no!
I don't know how long he was there for.
He was hiding.
He probably was just there.
He was a lurker. But yeah, no. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed The Night Cage by Smirk and Dagger Games. I remember them being very nice at PAX. Where was it? Indie? What'd you say?
The I think Indie Showcase.
Indie Showcase. Yeah, the Indie Showcase at PAX South. They were there. We saw them. Jenny loved them. I loved them. But Jenny's the one that got their card and followed their Kickstarter and backed their Kickstarter. So, yeah.
Come on, this is so cool.
So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Follow us here for everything tabletop. Yeah, follow me here, I guess.
I'm just here because I'm.
She's here sometimes. You know, if you're here for her, I'm sorry she's not on more. She is the cutest
You put in a
of
special
us.
request and then maybe we'll.
Yeah, put in a special request. Maybe we'll show her off more.
It might happen more often.
Yeah, maybe we'll do
I
more
hope.
game night stuff. We do want to do more board game stuff. Because of COVID, one, we haven't been doing a lot of in-person gaming, but, you know, everyone I know is vaccinated now, pretty much. So we can game with those people. So that could be fun. We could do in-person stuff. Maybe do the setup a little differently, a little better. I'm going to buy some more cameras. Better arm. Other things. Yeah, and then a lot of our unboxings have been put on hold because COVID prevented shipping of so many things. Like, I've been waiting and waiting. I just got news that Streets by Sinister Fish is going to be sent to me soon. So that's exciting. I've been looking for that. I love their game Villagers. God, I have like seriously like 20 games coming.
I think I just have one left.
And I'll be doing unboxings for pretty much all of them. The major one is going to be, well, there's a few. So the major unboxings I'm going to be doing are Darkest Dungeon, because I spent like $400 on it. I'm going to show you guys every model in that box. I still have Frosthaven coming, which is the sequel to Gloomhaven, and it's just as big. Nemesis Lockdown, I have coming.
That one's exciting.
That one's very exciting, because Nemesis is easily one of my favorite games. Like, no hesitation. Nemesis is a masterpiece. Awakened Realms makes really good games. So Nemesis Lockdown, it takes place, I believe, on a base on Mars. So instead of being in a ship, you're in a base. And it's a whole new set of characters, new monsters, everything. And during the Kickstarter, you gotta, like, vote on what kind of monsters you wanted. And I think, like, we went with, like, sort of, like, they're kind of, like, look like bats. They're like, yeah, they're like weird hybridized bat monsters of Mars.
Oh, is it gonna be like those things from God, what's it called? The Quiet Place?
No. They're much more humanoid.
Or like the Jeepers Creepers, like stupid looking.
No, they look pretty cool. I was excited. I voted for them, so like I was excited. I also have another game from Awakened Realms coming called ISS Vanguard, which was only available on GameFound funding directly. So it wasn't, they didn't do a Kickstarter, they did a GameFound campaign. And so that's another big box that I have coming. And then, God, I have a few more big boxes. As far as games go, man, I still have my Director's Cut Shiver pledge coming. I have my Hellboy All-In pledge, which is going to come with a bunch of cool stuff. I was excited for that one. And that's a 5e book. And then just a lot of other stuff. A lot of stuff coming. So follow us here. Follow us on YouTube at Fresh Out the Box. Our new podcast. We had a new episode come out today, episode 4 of Fresh Out the Podcast, available on Spotify and iTunes now. You can hear me and my co-host, Casualty CDG, also known as Gary, and our mutual friend, Drew Munhausen, talk about everything nerd culture, movies, comics, board games, Kickstarters. We like to highlight indie creators when we can, because we're all small fish here. We're trying to help each other out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys again. Have a good night. And seriously, thank you. It was a great stream. We had a lot of fun.
Bye.